Hello and welcome to Daub Chevrolet in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be doing a competitive comparison walk around on a 2010 Chevy Malibu 1LT versus a 2010 Ford Fusion SE. Three important things right here off the window sticker I want to show you. I think they're very important. First thing is the warranty. Ford offers a 5-year, 60,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. The Chevy Malibu offers a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. 40,000 miles more than the Ford. Covers all your major components as far as engine, transmission, things that need to work for the vehicle to actually move and get you where you need to go. Second thing is the transmission, engine, and fuel economy, how it's coupled together. We give you a 2.4-liter engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission and 33 miles per gallon on the highway. Ford gives you 31 miles per gallon on the highway and only a 5-speed standard transmission. You have to pay $875 to upgrade to automatic. The third thing I want to show you is the safety ratings. 5 stars across the board for the Chevy Malibu. The Ford does come close, but they only get a 4-star in the side crash in the rear seat. That's why we're a top safety pick by IIHS, and the Ford Fusion is not. The Ford does have a little bit bigger trunk than the Chevy Malibu. However, we have a 60-40 split bench seat in the back, which you can fold down. Fit more items than if you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, if you need to put anything more in the vehicle. So we do actually have the same, if not more, space to put cargo in the vehicle because of the 60-40 folding rear seat. To take you to the front of the vehicle, there's a few options in the Chevy Malibu 1LT that are standard that the Ford Fusion SE doesn't even have standard or as an option. The first thing is your power lumbar for the seat. Gives you more support for the back and also a little bit more comfortable ride. Another thing I want to show you is the automatic headlights here, / daytime running lights. What that does is you don't have to worry about turning the lights on or shutting them off when you get out of the vehicle. You don't have to worry about a dead battery or getting pulled over in the rain because the headlights aren't on. It'll do it for you. I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to also show you the oil life monitor. By pressing the info button on the steering wheel, you go through the driver information center. One of the options on here is the oil life monitor. It's at 98% right now because the vehicle only has a few miles on it. But the computer in the vehicle will determine, based on your driving, how often you need to change the oil in the car. So it could be every 3,000 miles, 4, maybe even 5. Saves you a little bit more money down the road if you don't have to change the oil as often. The Ford Fusion, it's not there. So you're going to have to do it every 3,000 miles. And you might have to spend a couple more dollars that you wouldn't need to spend if you had this vehicle. Another thing that the Chevy offers is factory remote start as an option. Now the Ford doesn't offer it from the factory, it only as an accessory, which means if you get your Chevy, you can leave with it with remote start the same day. With a Ford, you're going to have to buy the vehicle, then you're going to have to sit and wait a few days, maybe even weeks, till they get the part in to install the remote start for you. Just a little bit bad vibe there. You want to start enjoying the vehicle right away. With the Chevy you can. The last thing I want to go over, which is very, very big, is OnStar versus Sync. The OnStar in the Chevy Malibu gives you hands-free calling, it gives you emergency button as well, and the OnStar automated crash response, okay? The big thing with the OnStar automated crash response is that if you happen to get in a collision, OnStar knows where you got hit, it knows how hard you got hit, and it's going to send ambulance and police right to the scene if you happen to be unconscious, as long as the airbags deploy. With the Sync system, you have to have a cell phone paired to the Sync in the car. It needs to be on, and it also needs to be charged and in the vehicle with you. If it breaks, if it gets lost, if you don't have a cell phone paired, Sync is useless. It doesn't work on the vehicle. You can't really do anything with it. So that's a big thing you want to keep in mind. Also, we have the hands-free calling, which you can use with the Bluetooth in the vehicle, or you can use with the OnStar in the vehicle. Going through all these things in the Chevy Malibu compared to the Ford Fusion, you can see why Consumer Reports, Consumer Digest, and Consumer Guide rated the 2010 Chevrolet Malibu as a best buy.